Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are starting off the day with a bang, so to speak. At least here in the United States, it's only 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time on December 20th, and we are looking at an M1.83 to 11:40 UTC time, so that would be about 5:40 in the morning here in Central Standard Time here in the United States. So yeah, 5:40. Well, let's go see if we can take a look at it. Looks like we've got quite a few C flares going on in here as well. So from yesterday it started off real nice and quiet. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, looks like 4, and that was a decent one. Little 2.64. Then as we got onto the 20th, we started off 1, 2. That is technically 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 technically 11 C-class flares and 1 big M. Now granted, look at our baseline. Our baseline is actually kind of starting to go up. We're like here for a little while. We were actually living in C for quite some time here. Yeah, let's go see what this thing looks like, shall we? And that was spaceweatherlive.com. This is Space Weather Prediction Center at NOAA. And we can see the M flare here. See where the C's we were living in. Looked like we did have some planetary K index did get up in here. Look at that baby. Got up into a nice KP5 index. So let's see what we can do, take a peek at. Now, I will actually tap on this for you guys to see it. But we're actually going to get in and start looking at the plasma coming in our direction, because we definitely got some. Let's take a little look-see, and it actually comes from this area. We actually have 2 pops that come out of here, and then we have plasma that actually comes from around the bend and just whips right around at us. It's actually quite amazing to witness. So let me go ahead and hit play here. If it's still on here. Yep. Boom, there's one. Oh, they don't show both of them anymore. It advanced. So you can see the one with a nice solar tsunami. Look at that baby just going all over the place. But there was one that popped off that goes this way, and then there's this one here. But yeah, let's go take a peek at the radiation, shall we? And here at our Ace Mag and Sweep Ham, we can see that we are actually missing data from 10 o'clock p.m. till 8 o'clock a.m. That's a good 10 hours of missing data. Where'd that go? Give it back. And you can clearly see we are having event mode going on here. So let's go ahead and scroll on down here and take a look at our absorption chart and see if we can manage to scooch in on this and find where the big M flare hit. There we go. Come on. Oh, no, it's not going to let us have it, is it? Oh, wait, no, it should be about 11:40. UTC. Woo, there we go. Yeah, that looks like it right there. Maybe. I think that thing said 11:40. Yeah, there it is. See, I thought it was 11:40 was the main hit. Oh, yeah, look at that baby. Ooh. So she actually peaked according to us for hitting us right there, 11:36. And this is 8 minutes off, so it would actually be 11:28 our time, actually. The times are off a little bit, but yep, that is a decent amount of course, once again, Africa and South Africa. Woo, be careful. Yep, looked like we got almost 30. Goodness gracious. That was, according to this reader here, we're looking at about 27. According to the color, I would concur that is definitely about a 27 decibel absorption. So yeah. Yeah, and by the way, this is way worse than going to the dentist or getting an x-ray done of your teeth or even of your arm when it's broken. This is way more absorption than that, in case anybody was not aware. So yeah, that's a lot of that's a lot coming in at us. Of course, you can see that's constant x-ray. We're constantly getting x-rayed, folks. Constant x-rays. Anybody thought that maybe instead of this, oh, they got corona, oh, this, no, we're getting x-ray poisoning. Think about this, folks. Like, literally, think about it. Look at all that. Yeah, we're getting sick. We're getting poisoned. Let's go take a look at seeds. And here we are over at seeds, and we can clearly see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decent little planetoid type objects working on its way. Yeah, but that's not what we're here for. Ooh, what was that? Look at this, folks. Nice little ray of light here. We barely see it here. And then we've got this little guy here. Almost like a cigar, long cigar type, doesn't it? Oh, but what are these little guys here? Oh, what have we got going on there? Almost looks like a bird. Almost, it kind of looks like a tic-tac, doesn't it? Like some kind of like a ray of light, like almost like a laser being shot out somewhere. And of course, this little guy here, that again might be a warp signature trail. You think, guys? What do you guys think? Oop, and there's the darkness, as above, so below. But oh, look at that out the lower left side here. We got a lot of interesting things coming out. But actually, found a back way into using a different tool, and we're gonna give that a check. But going here and going into the next day, we've only got 16 frames, but the glory of it is this one right here. Folks, I don't think I've seen one doing this before, coming right out the side of the sun, going up like that. I don't think I've seen that, because I mean, if we go right straight down, it would be coming from right about there, off the surface of the sun, because this round disk, this is the actual size of the sun, so it would be coming off right about here. And that's very interesting. But what's more interesting to take note of is right here, we're going to start over, right? Actually, right here. From 4:12 in the morning to 11:48. Yep, that's a lot of time missing. A lot of time. They did not want us to see it. Well, why did they not want us to see it? Well, let's go take a look why. I mean, when I actually go back here to this page here, this is LASCO. Okay, here we are at seeds. Because you can go to LASCO, you can go near real time, CME, which is this is what I typically do. I come down here and I'll actually show it to, look at this, we've got a few days that are missing. Last week, we had the 12th that was missing. We've got 3 days in a row. Now, just to be on the clear side, this is what the CME one looks like. So when I come here, this is CME, okay? And we could clearly see that guy popping off the side. So that's even got a few days that are missing on it. Now here at Seeds CME Chronograph 2 for the CMEs, which is I also show you guys this one. I like to use this one. They haven't had anything up since November 30th. Just so you guys are aware of what I'm talking about. Here it is right here. It looks very similar, but it's much more crisp and clean on the ink filter. So you can see much cleaner. It really cleans the objects up that are in the way, basically, for us to see. So yeah, even this thing is not looking very good. They're starting to panic, I think, folks. And here we are over SDO. We are at 193 angstroms of light. Now let's go ahead and take a peek here and see what we got going on. I am going to slow this down just a little bit so that way you guys can get a good look at it. And we're going to zoom in on her, because we got 2 of them. Okay, and they're both on the southern limb here. You'll see this one here pops up. Boom. There's that one there throwing some. Then we got another one coming right at us. And this is what gives, boom. Do you see that tsunami? Shrink that down a little bit better for you. Now I'll actually try and advance it and get us there a little quicker. So you'll see, watch this one pop up this way, and then you'll see it goes around this way and this way. Boom, there's that one. Pops off another one. Boom. See that? Went all the way down to the South Pole and all the way up here. Now let's go check this baby out. See if we can see the filament that comes at us this way. There's one that actually lets a filament off this way. I'm not sure if I'm going to see it on this one here. Well, you kind of see a little bit coming this way. Yeah, but you don't see it as good. Let me show you what I'm talking about over on red. So we go back here, put it on 304, which is red. 304 angstroms of light. Hit submit. And here we go. Let's slow it down a little bit. Watch over in this area. You're going to see a big old ribbon coming right out at us. You ready? Where's she at? This is actually getting ready to go. Yep, oh, there it is. See that? Boom. See it whip around like that? It whipped around right at us, and then this one pops off, and then our other one goes off here. Where is she at here? There she is. So with our actual flare that we had here, we actually get a little bit of we actually do have some plasma coming right at us. I actually have this one slowed down a bit. But this one here, this one actually whips from around the sun and comes right at us. We got that little spout off there. And then this one here also goes to spit. Look at that. Boom. That's a big ribbon, folks. Whoop. Now, do you guys see that? Right here, do you guys see all that plasma? Oh, I gotta shrink it down all the way. I apologize. You see that plasma that's whipping around? See how it gets darker right there? That is all plasma. That's why it's thick and it's darker there, is because you can't see the light from the sun because there's so much plasma in the way. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that flew off. That's coming our way, 100%. And so is this one. This one whipped around right at us. Yep. So there's two of them. That's coming our way. And then with the third one, Tsunami, where are you at? And this one was so big it caused a tsunami. And we can't really see well with that to see plasma coming off. But it wouldn't surprise me, because of time cutoff that they did. It wouldn't surprise me if any of this got let loose and coming our way too. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Let's see if we can find a little bit more on that. Over here at 211 angstroms of light, we can actually see quite nicely where the coronal holes are. We got a nice massive coronal hole that's blowing right towards us. Well, not to mention we got all the constant influx of flare coming at us, and look at all this coming around the bend. Ooh, we might need to go over and count some sunspots here in a second. We also got this large triangular shaped coronal hole at the South Pole. Let's see, we ain't got nothing at the North Pole, so yeah, let's go ahead and let's roll this beautiful bean footage, and you can also see that once again you can really see the solar tsunami on this one. Coming right here. Oh, come on, love. Oh, that was beautiful. And then we'll see the other one. Look at that. Oh, that was large. There's no way that plasma's not coming at us. There's no way. Plus one whipping around the corner. We're definitely going to have an uptick on that. That is for sure. And here we are looking at HMI intensity gram. And it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh, we are back at 7 sunspots. I'm smelling a bunch of baloney. I'll bet you there's an 8th one that they're just not putting on here over at spaceweatherlive.com. Let's see if we can find it somewhere else. Here we are over at solarmonitor.org, and sure enough, look at that. 12905 is still here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All Earth facing. Woo! Good times. Yeah, buddy. Over here at spaceweatherlive.com, we are over here looking at this little burst here that pops off around the 20th, and it shows it going directly to the right of us. Sorry, folks. That's coming straight at us. Like straight at us. You guys saw it. The solar tsunami is right directly in front of us. This is Earth right here, and it's all coming this way. So we got this yellow diamond shape. This is Solo. Look at that. Right here in front of us. And right here, this is stereo A, stereo B, stereo ahead, stereo behind. This is Soho, I'm believing. And this little green round bugger is Venus. That some people were freaking out about, saying, oh, it's a complete. No, it's not. It's right here. It's Venus, just like I've showed you guys before. So, yeah, but their data points are pretty far off, though. Because we know better than that, don't we, folks? We've seen that tsunami. We've seen it coming right at us. This is showing that it's nothing there. I wonder if the European Space Agency's got it showing yet. Let's go take a quick peek. Well, first things first, I'd like to bring it to everybody's attention. You see this here? This black mass? Black is like between 50 and 60, which is very high. And it looks like we're coming down off the curve at right around 45. So, yeah, we're pretty close right here. This is what actually hit us. Yeah, on the 14th. And what is today? The 20th? Yeah, these pot lickers, and now you can see it right there going off of us. So they're actually not registering that pop yet that happened on the 20th. Because that would be, yeah, it would have already popped. So we'll have to come back. I'll have to do another one this evening, and hopefully these models will be updated and we can see what's going on. So, folks, tinfoil hats on, by all means. I'm going to keep doing my due diligence. Our Schumann resonance looks like we got a power of about 24 for today. Yesterday was somewhat decent. The day before, actually, we had some noise. So, love is the only way forward. Remember, you're loved. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one, folks.